Perth 2020. Society is in ruins, and a virus runs rampant among the world's humble citizens. They are lost. In these dark times, three wayward nerds cross paths at the House of India and realize they are destined to be friends. And so they did. This is their story. The story of The Side Quest.
Just go now, or it's like we're all just gonna be staring at that red light the whole time.
I look at it periodically through every episode. Every episode of the Side Quest podcast. Welcome back. My name's BJ.
I'm Luke.
And I'm Matt. Well,
And that was it. I found a good transition.
no, that
I
was
took
good
it,
energy, though. I like
and
the
I
energy.
didn't have anything to go after that. What have you guys been up to?
Playing a lot of Fire Emblem.
Broken Rib, Space Marine 2, house hunting.
Yeah.
You know, we really just, first off, we get new subscribers. I've been meaning to do this in the beginning of the episode. We got new subscribers, new friends. Welcome aboard.
Big shout out.
Big shout out. You know, if this is your first time seeing us, just, you know, it costs you nothing. This isn't like those people on Twitch that are like, if you're watching, you should at least give me $5.
How do you not have $5 to give to my stream?
$5 in the grand scheme of things is like nothing.
This is free. You can unsubscribe at any time. We'll only bug you once a week, and we won't even bug you. We'll just show up on your feed. But nobody goes on YouTube and checks their subscriber feed. No.
I mean, I check my subscriptions, like for the videos.
Okay, well, there you go. But, you know, if you do that, we're just one more video.
Hey,
So hit subscribe.
I just click shit that just gets recommended to me on the homepage.
That's exactly what I do.
I don't think I actually have gone to my even though I'll hit subscribe to people. I don't think I've ever actually gone, who's uploaded today? Like
That's true. That's exactly what I do. So that's what I mean. But anyways, just give us a little, subscribe.
hit us with a scrobble. You know what I'm saying? We want to get those scrobble.
Scrabble all over us.
Yeah. Like it especially. Just hit the like. Even if you don't want to subscribe, just hit the like button.
Yeah.
That
We've been
apparently
loving
helps.
the comments too.
Yeah.
That's been great. But
We're now officially professional yappers. According to the comment you sent us in the chat. Yeah.
yeah.
We didn't do that, though.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. I think I want to jump right into a couple things BJ and I have done, which is Initial D. We need to talk about it.
Yes.
And we watched a movie called Thunderbolt last night.
Which is Initial D, but with Jackie Chan.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, we can get through Initial D with Jackie Chan real quick. It is the
Initial D
weirdest
with
plot.
Jackie Chan.
It's the weirdest plot. So
It's almost no plot. It's just...
he works at a Mitsubishi plant, I guess in Hong Kong. And he's like really good at driving, and then they start arresting and towing cars that are modified at all.
Yeah, if you don't have the factory fucking tires on the car, they're going to tow it.
Yeah, it's true. Then this German guy shows up out of nowhere and kills a bunch of people by racing on the street. Then he's Jackie Chan races him and gets him caught, and he's like, dude, you're a really good racer. Race me in Tokyo.
Yeah, and then Jackie Chan's like, I'm not going to do it. And he's like, okay, I'm going to kidnap your sisters.
So no, before that though, he gets put in jail, and then his crew busts him out, kills a bunch of people with submachine guns and grenades.
So many cops.
And then after that, yeah, he goes to Jackie Chan, and he steals his sister, almost kills his dad, who has like a heart attack.
Yep.
And he drops like shipping containers on his like warehouse and home.
But Jackie Chan's house is made of shipping containers.
That's true.
So he's like asleep in his shipping container, and they pick that one up, and they're like shaking him around in the air, and he's like trying not to fall out the windows and shit. And then that's the one they drop on the rest of the house.
Yeah, and
They
then
ruin the Countach.
And then they ruin the Countach, and then he builds this sweet Evo that he crashes and
Before the race even happens.
and explodes. So then this hot chick from Mitsubishi that he worked with was like, I got you everything you need, baby, and gives him a GT300 or 3000,
Two of them.
and then he wins the race, and then the guy gets arrested at the end of the race.
Yeah.
And then the whole thing was, there are points that are definitely in Chinese, but there's a majority of it is they're speaking in English, but they overdub the English with English.
But they overdubbed the whole movie, so you don't hear Jackie Chan's voice in English at all.
Oh, it's someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's points where Jackie Chan's like mouthing the exact words that are going on.
I wonder if you could find the original dub.
I was looking for it. It's
Yeah.
really I couldn't find anything.
Damn.
Because BJ brought up a good idea that it was probably because his accent was so thick that it.
Because it's a young Jackie Chan.
Yeah. I wonder if you could probably find just the original release, like not even look up original dub, just look up the original like Mandarin, like or Chinese version, and it probably just has that with Chinese subtitles, so you could just watch, you know.
That's true. There's probably a DVD somewhere.
Yeah.
It was 1995, and it was sweet. Like all the other cars were sweet. There were Supras, R34s.
Yeah, the bad guy drives a GTR in that street race, which is
Yeah.
dope.
What are some like classic Jackie Chan movies that you guys think are underrated? Because like everybody knows like the major shit.
I mean, Shanghai Noon.
Yeah. I'm glad y'all showed me that. Was it Noon or was it the other one?
We watched
Noon and Night.
Shanghai Nights.
Yes. Because
with
I don't think I
you.
watched Noon with you guys. We
But
watched Night.
Noon is a better movie.
It
It's
is. It
really
is.
funny.
Yeah.
Because it was just fun. Like I kind of like that, and I miss that era of movies of just like the fun, like action, like not even action, just like a fun like buddy comedy
Yeah.
bit. Because like
Those fall into the category of what I like to call pre 9/11 movies. Because like after 9/11, movies got really bad and too serious.
That's
I
true.
definitely was a point though. I think people just needed something to like. You know, because it's cathartic to see serious shit and like see the hero win, though. You know what I mean? Like it's dark and depressing, but look at the American hero winning. Kind of vibe.
Wake up!
Wake up!
They hit the towers.
They hit the Pentagon. They hit the fucking Pentagon. But Initial D though is really.
We finished stage 4, and I had this feeling watching all of stage 4 that like not a lot was happening except for races, which is true. But like stage 4, it ends just like kind of out of nowhere. It's like, okay, well I guess it's over now. And then we got to watch
Extra Stage
Stage 2, which we were so fucking excited for. Extra Stage 1 came out, and it was basically just hyping the Mako and Ikatani relationship, and they were like, don't worry, Stage 2 is coming eventually, and we're going to resolve it.
Yeah.
And me and you were like, finally, some good shit.
Some relationships, some good relationships. People are gonna get together and stay together.
Nothing happens in Extra Stage 2
Nothing.
at all.
An hour. It's like an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah. There's not even a good race.
Nothing happens. No racing. Ikatani is taking his mom
To a funeral.
A funeral. Goes to a pit stop. Sees Mako and Sayuchi, and they're like, "Hey," and he's like, "I really need to talk to you." And she's like, "I really need to talk to you." And they're like, "Okay, we're gonna meet at this place to talk." So then it cuts
Does he
to.
still not go?
So then he gets there 2
This
hours
is the
early.
bullshit part.
He gets there 2 hours early, and some old man's like, "I really need a ride. My bus left without me. Please." And he's like, "Fine." And as he's driving there, he's like, "Oh yeah, here's the address." And he's like, "Dude, that's in Gunma, like the province that
He's from.
he's from." He's like, "Fine, I'll take you." And then he's rushing back, and we're like, "Oh, he's racing for a
He's
cause."
racing time, and they have this whole thing where it's like Mako's standing next to her car waiting for him, and he's fucking whipping it around corners like I have to make it to her.
And he's like, because he's not as good as talking to me, he's like, "I think I'm getting the hang of it." And he's like getting better, and he's still like all over the road though. He finally shows up.
But during that part where he's like driving to try to get to her, he hits the curb and his tire pops. And earlier in the movie, he had to use his spare for something else. So he's just running down the road in the pitch blackness, trying to get to this girl. And he like falls over and scuffs his knees. And he's like, "Oh, holy shit, running is so hard." And then he like finally gets to like a gas station and uses the phone to call her and be like, "Hey, can you please come pick me up? I'm so sorry that I was late." And then she does. And you're like, okay, finally, the conversation I've been waiting for. And she's like, "Hey, I just wanted to tell you that like I have an opportunity to like go to Tokyo and race on like actual tracks and be on a race team." And his whole plan was to be like, "I'm sorry, I wasn't confident before, but like I think I can love you now." And after he hears that, he just doesn't mention it.
Yeah, and
At
he's
all.
like, "That's good. You should go. I don't want like, yeah, you should totally. I support you as a friend." And then it ends.
Well, the end of the movie is like him talking to Kenji at the beach, And it tries to paint Ikatani as like, oh my god, he's so honorable for doing this. And it's like, no, he's just a pussy.
Yeah. But we get to...
I think it would be honorable if you didn't have the first bit, which was you already fucked up once.
And he did the same fuck up again.
Like if this would have been like, hey, like you guys tried something, it didn't work out because you were like immature or something, and then it's like this was like, no, I'm gonna get her back, and then you kind of, there's that realization of this is like what she wants to do, like I'm gonna let, like I don't want to hold her back, but instead you failed to confess the first time. It's been your biggest like fuck up this whole
For like
thing.
a whole year.
Yeah, and then you finally get the chance to like at least just tell her, hey, I do care about you.
Because you
I'm
can,
sorry.
you can do both. You can
Yeah.
tell her how much you care, while
And-
also telling her that she needs to go do this
Yeah.
for her own good.
Instead of just being
that
like,
would be way more badass.
yeah. But instead, yeah, he fucked. Like that's the thing. It's like they tried to have that
like he's still lying.
yeah, like
He's
they
still
tried to
lying
be like, look at this honorable thing,
to
and it's
her.
like, no, he's a fucking idiot. Like absolutely, yeah.
So, but that leads into fifth stage.
And fifth stage is peak.
Is the best that Initial D has gotten. First of all, the intro. We're just going to start from the very beginning. The intro, best intro we've got. They do in black and white, making it look like manga panels, and then it like
It like explodes into color.
Into color. So dope. Really good. And we got, I mean, we already start off like the first race is with like an Evo 7, and then we got there's
The first little
there's
arc.
an NSX. There's a Acura NSX, and there's a Supra. Like, oh my gosh! And there's a love interest, which I
for Takumi.
Takumi,
So
yes,
new
who
bitch.
looks exactly like Natsuki.
Oh,
Yeah.
Also, the drawing style is way off.
Yeah, it's way. We couldn't even tell who Ryosuke was
Yeah.
at first.
oh, they art style change like hardcore.
Yes, yeah, they
Do-
because at the end of stage 4, Takumi was looking like,
He was built.
yeah, he was Bill. He was looking like a man. They undid all of that.
I wonder if it was just new studio.
I mean, it definitely was. But the whole first arc is that Takumi, the 8.6 had its suspension fucked up in the last race of stage 4, so it's been in the shop for like 2 weeks, and Takumi's just driving the Subaru, and he heads over to the gas station, and Itsuki is like, hey man, I heard you took the 8.6 up to what was it, Saitama, and last weekend, and Takumi's like, that wasn't me, like the 8.6 is in the shop still. And he's like, that's crazy, because I know this girl that said that she definitely met Takumi Fujiwara and Keisuke Takahashi in Saitama. And he was like, we haven't even raced in like 2 or 3 weeks. And then it cuts to,
A girl that comes to the gas station.
yeah, and she walks up to Takumi and she's like, hey, you Takumi Fujiwara? And he's like, yeah, and she smacks the shit out of him. And he's like, what the fuck is happening? And Ikatani and Kenji and Itsuki are all like, whoa, calm down, what's going on? And she's like, you are fucking like manipulating my friend.
You're a piece of shit. You like left her on red and like
Yeah, and Takumi's like, I don't even know who the fuck you're talking about. And then
I don't fuck with girls anymore.
and Ikatani is like, why don't you just take a picture of this guy and send it to your friend and ask if that's the same guy, because I guarantee you it's not. And she's like, I may have jumped the gun a little bit. And she's like, if you want to hang out sometime, like that's cool. And then they both start blushing hardcore because she wants to fuck the real Takumi. But the way that episode ends is really badass.
Is so fucking bad.
I love the idea that
So they-
that shows
well-
something more about Takumi. That this bitch came in, smacked the shit out of me, yelled at me, and belittled me,
So they-
and I kind of like it.
so Itsuki and Takumi are driving up the mountain, and in Itsuki's car.
Are they going to the mountain that Takumi
I
was
think
apparently
it might be
at,
Akina.
Yeah, I think so.
It seems local. And so they get there, and there's this whole crowd around these two guys, and it's like a really tall, big, like chubby dude that's supposed to be Takumi.
And he's wearing a Project D shirt that he like screen printed himself.
And then the other guy's like a short version of. I mean, again, they like change the.
They switch the heights.
Yeah.
And they're both ugly as shit.
Yeah,
but they're claiming to be Takumi.
Yeah, but
And
they
they're like-
they are driving a yellow RX-7 and a white Trueno, so that adds credence to their claim.
yeah. And so then, Itsuki is like, first of all, like, you guys are frauds, And I've started to get more respect for Itsuki, because Itsuki was like, this is bullshit.
Ever since he
That's my-
accidentally put him in that race, like he's gotten a lot better.
Yeah. And
Well,
so they're like,
Itsuki's whole bit, I feel like, has been like, because he's the one who got cucked, right?
Yeah.
oh
Yeah, like it's you kind of see that it's like Hart's always in the right place, just kind of an idiot. But like slowly, it's like he kind of always will pay it back of like, hey, I fucked
but he's
up.
like a bro. Like
Yeah.
he like 100% is like backing Takumi, always
but-
talking good, always hyping his boy up.
But that's what I'm saying is like he may like fuck up here or there, but he always like pays it back of just like no, I'm right or die. These are my boys.
Yeah,
and like so
100%.
like you could be like, hey, he fucked up here, but like there's nobody I know who's got my back better than him. Like you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
And so he's like, this is the real Takumi Fujiwara. And they're like, oh, prove it. And he's like, yeah, just pull out your license.
And Takumi's like, I didn't bring it. I didn't drive.
And so he's like, fuck. And they're like, ha ha. Like somebody just trying to be a poser. And they drive off. And so then they go, it's again like.
But they cut to a conversation with Ryosuke on the phone with the mechanic while they're working on the 8.6. And he's like, don't worry, our connections are going to find him. And what he's implying there is
The
fucking
Yakuza.
Keisuke's Yakuza buddies are going to find and beat the shit out of these guys.
Could you, dude? Okay, could you imagine though? It's like a small bit, but you're watching Initial D, and they don't show the face, but you just see a white suit with a red shirt pull up,
That'd
and
be
that's
so
it.
fire.
That's all they do. Nothing else. And you're just like,
So-
oh shit.
But seriously, it's like one of the coolest things that happens. Like actually Initial D. So then it shows the other guy,
The person that eventually
Imposers?
finds them is
imposters, yeah.
Wataru, who is the guy, Itsuki, the girl that he was dating that got cucked by. It's her brother.
Who
That-
drives a 11, another 8.6, but just a different variant.
So with the guy who brought the boy to cuck,
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
But he
but-
is a bro.
But he
Yeah.
was doing that to like save Itsuki's feelings later on down the line, and he's been hanging out with Takumi all the time and,
And
being
they
like,
exchange tips. Like he is a real bro. Like he
yeah,
knows that
his
Takumi.
character evolution has been crazy.
He's never been like, at one point he was like, I want to race you again with my new car, but he's never been like a revenge guy. He's never been like, I'm gonna beat him. He's like, Takumi's the real
Takumi a goat.
Like he's like, even when I improve my car and his car stays the same, like he still fucking beats me.
It's more like friendly rivalry of like I like
Sure,
it, like
sure.
like he clearly like wants to beat him, but it's never like
Oh,
all
but I think
consuming.
him
wanna,
wanting to beat him is over now. Like it's more like he just
Yeah, we're just homies.
yeah. they're
well,
home-
like but even then it's never like an all consuming. Like if they race and he's like, I mean if I win that'd be sick as fuck. You know what I mean? Like but he's
Yeah,
like
no.
he's not sitting there like fiending. Like
what's
he
his
doesn't-
name
he doesn't-
again?
Wataru.
Water. Yeah, so
like,
Wataru's a homie though.
He doesn't have the like Charlie Day like board be like I will beat Takumi.
So he's up at the top of the mountain where the imposters are, and he gives them a call. Keisuke shows up, and they're all like, "Oh fuck!" And he's like,
But he starts before they get there. He goes up to these guys and he's like, "Hey, so you're Takumi Fujiwara, right?" And he's like, "I can't confirm or deny because my things with this team that I'm on." And he like gestures to
he's
his
like, "It's
Project
unofficial,
D shirt.
unofficial business."
And he's like, "Well, if you're Takumi Fujiwara, you could probably hit that 90-degree curve,
It's
full
like a
accelerator
whole
drift."
like turnaround curve in like a single drift, and he's like, "No, I can't do that. No way. That would like with on my first run without any practice. No."
And then Wataru goes like, "I thought so," and then he snaps, and the real 8.6 rips around the corner.
Oh my god, it's so fucking hype. He just and then goes away, and they're left speechless. And then Keisuke's like, if I ever, or Ryosuke, oh yeah, Keisuke's like, if I ever see your fucking face again, I'll beat the shit out of you.
Keisuke from everything I've
Because
heard,
they like get down on their knees and stuff.
Yeah, they're like begging to not get the shit beat out of them.
Yeah.
Keisuke has become like again. I've been watching with them, but like every time I hear it, I'm like he's kind of become my favorite character.
Keisuke's hardcore.
Yeah.
He's a badass.
Like
Yeah.
just consistent, like being like early rival, like antagonist, to being like we're cool, and then being like nah, like
no,
part
I
of
mean they're on
the
they're
boys.
teammates now. So
Yeah,
he
like the boys, yeah.
he wants Takumi to do his best.
There's also a part in that where Keisuke like gets out of the RX-7. He's like cracking his knuckles, and they immediately drop down and they're like apologizing. And he's like, "I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you." And then the main mechanic for Project D is like, "Keisuke, like, come on." And he's like, "Fine, I'm just kidding."
Legally, my PR team said not to beat
after
the shit out of
after
you.
the episode. We'll pull it up for you.
Because the thing of just like I could never do that. Oh, that's cool. And you just see fucking the actual 8.6.
It's so fucking badass.
Did they show Takumi in the driver's seat, or was it just
Oh, yeah.
8.6 go?
Takumi turns back around and gets out, and he walks over to them and he's like, "Hey, you know this girl? And the fake Takumi's like, yes. And he's like, you need to fucking apologize because I'm getting shit based on the stuff you're doing.
So he literally pulled the Deadpool bit where it's like, I'm actually here for you. Like, you're stalker shit, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, just-
Yeah.
It's like, you know this bitch? Don't.
Exactly.
So yeah, hype as hell. I'm looking forward to this. And then there's 3 episodes in final stage, and I think they're all like 40 minutes long.
So the final stage is just the last bit before the Legends movie started coming out.
Yeah.
All right. And so y'all are almost done.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go to MF Ghost?
I think we need to at least try it
I agree.
because I need to see what ends up with Takumi's legacy.
Yeah, I'm fine to watch it. Obviously,
You see a souped up like 8-6.
We'll
like
be
the fi-
invested. I also just feel like by the time we start watching, we'll have other stuff to be watching, like Sakamoto Days.
I'm
We
so
haven't talked
hyped
about
for
it
that.
on the podcast. Did
So
we?
hyped for that? Well, you said you wanted to
We
start
didn't talk
reading
about the
it.
anime adaptation.
You said you wanted to start reading it, and then me and BJ hyped
No,
the fuck
but
out of Shonen
I'm
Jump.
talking about all the Netflix Geek Week.
No,
Oh,
we
no,
didn't. We
we
talked
didn't
about
talk
anything
about
that got announced last week.
Let's get into that.
First,
There's a
we-
lot of announcements
We
we
got to
have to
get
run
through
through.
the biggest one, which was, and I'm going to say the whole title: Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii.
And in Japan, they even
It's-
add Gaiden onto that.
Well, in Japan, it's literally just called because there's the Infinite Wealth 8 on there, and it's like Gaiden 8, like the 8 side game, not the 7 side game, but it's like just Pirate Yakuza. It's not the in Hawaii part's not in it. It's Like a Dragon Gaiden Pirate Yakuza.
I'm so hyped for that game, dude.
Dude, I was hype, and then Majima pushed a guy in the air and started doing air combos, and I'm like, I'm fucking in.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the closest it's come to like character action.
Because we haven't had real air combos since Akiyama.
Yeah, I forget
There's-
Akiyama was able to do that.
What's
Yeah.
Akiyama?
He's the moneylender with the red jacket that just kicks people to death.
Yeah, he's all feet. All
And in
kicks.
what game was that?
4,
Four and
5,
five.
and then he appears in 6
Gotcha.
and in Ishin.
Yeah.
But for Netflix Geek Week, we got trailers for
Devil May Cry, Tomb Raider, Splinter Cell.
and the most cryptic.
Just Cyberpunk's happening.
I don't think it's gonna.
It's not gonna be Edge Runner sequel. It's just gonna be more stuff.
I mean, it
in
could be an
Cyberpunk.
Edge Runner sequel. It just can't be the same
It's
story.
not the same. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
correct.
got to be different Edge Runners.
But yeah,
honestly, I like the idea of just them doing a partnership of like, hey, we're just gonna do Cyberpunk shit. Whether it like, and honestly,
I have a
gi-
feeling it
give
might be
me-
like some Nomad shit.
well, I was gonna say,
That'd be dope.
I was gonna say we got Street Kid shit with Edge Runners. Give me a Corpo shit or give me some Nomad shit. Like show it all. And it's gonna all deal with Night City because that's like the point. But like, I want to see like the different sides. Like show me like corporate. Like show me one that's like very little action, but just all corporate like espionage bullshit and like how fucked up the corporate side of Night City is. And like, and then give me the Nomad stuff where it's like, oh yeah, the Nomads are actually really cool when they're not dealing with Night City shit.
I mean,
It's
we're gonna
actually
get
nice.
some banger songs out of that.
Definitely.
Probably some Hearts Broken too.
Netflix, while I have your attention, Amazon has the D&D license seemingly, and they're doing all these adaptations of campaigns. We have the best Cyberpunk campaign that's ever run.
That's true.
Hit me up, please.
Yeah, the Think Tank. That's the episode that's coming out tomorrow. Is us talking about good ideas and how we're always just put us in a room and pay us money and we'll come up with some shit.
Hell yeah.
Of those, I think the two that I'm really excited for is Tomb Raider and Devil May Cry.
Me too.
Splinter Cell's
The
gonna be
Tomb Raider
dope.
looks amazing.
Splinter Cell's dope. I think my problem with it is just like, it's been how long since the last Splinter Cell game?
2013. We looked this up the other
He's
day.
having a dream.
Have you ever had a dream?
But like,
It's
Lance,
okay.
I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but he's kind of whining.
Let's.
Lance,
You're having a dream.
you're okay.
It's just a dream. He woke up and
But Tomb Raider looks cool, and then I'm obviously fucking hyped for Devil May Cry. But I just need, I want to know.
But
'cause-
what's cool about Splinter Cell though, it's old
Old Sam.
Sam.
Well, he appeared in fucking Rainbow Six.
I know.
Sam, which is probably canon. I'm always down. Like that's why I'm cool with it. But like I have more of a love for Tomb Raider and Devil May Cry because like their stuff has come out more consistently. Whereas Splinter Cell used to be like every fucking like
Yeah, it was like a yearly thing for a while.
Speaking of shows in Amazon. Here at the SideQuest podcast, you've heard it. You're going to hear it here first. You're going to hear other people saying that they were the ones who figured it out, but no, me, Matt, figured out that the episode with for Space Marine, the episode of Warhammer that they're doing in their something level,
Secret
level, is the ending of Space Marine 2. It is Captain Titus.
Oh, is it?
Well, not or Lieutenant Titus.
Okay.
100%. If you freeze those frames, you'll see his laurels of victory. You'll see the red and the white stripes on his helmet. His same fucking pauldrons. It's his chain, his Death Watch chains on his arms. It's Titus, and that's exactly what they're leading into with this at the end of Space Marine. Like 100%, it is.
Yep.
I'm actually very excited for that show, just because like I love a good anthology, and I think watching the Concord episode is gonna be funny as hell. Just
And it's made by the Love, Death, and Robots people.
Yeah.
Who just make Peak.
You know who the team is Blur Studios, who did the Shadow the Hedgehog cinematics.
Do you think that episode's gonna be as woke as the game was?
I mean, probably, but like it's
Which episode?
It's good.
The
There's
Concord
a Concord episode. Because Sony thought, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think it's gonna be as?
The game is gone.
And they're gonna be like, they're gonna shoot somebody. It's her. Boom.
No,
She has help.
Well, this all
They
was
have
like
help.
they probably all. I mean, that
Check your privilege.
Concord was probably going to be like. Sony seemed like they wanted to
Give
be
me one.
their biggest thing, so they were like. They probably were because there is a PlayStation episode.
I think before it comes out, they'll retool that into an Overwatch episode.
No, I doubt it because I think most of them are already done. That's the thing. They were and it's all CGI stuff, so you know that's like way too much to like deal with. Unless
CGI characters
Dude,
have.
you can do so much with Overwatch character models.
Yeah,
we
I'm
know
saying they
this.
have interior skeletons that they move. You just
yeah, but the interior skeletons for Concord fucking things are huge as shit for some of them. So
okay. Then you have Brigitte and
no, they're not. It's not going to be retooled.
I can find you the most HD models of all time, fan made for Overwatch. Just use those.
They're
On the
I mean,
hub.
yeah, they're for. I mean, it's going to come out because I guarantee you Sony paid however much for that episode.
That's so funny. You can't even play the fucking game
Yeah,
now. And this thing that they had slated is still yet to come out.
it makes like it's just exciting to me
I just want to see
that we literally just canceled a whole fucking game.
It's like if they were like, also one of the episodes is Anthem. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
well,
it's
because
just such a wild.
PlayStation does have a couple things in it that are like, because they apparently have their like it like all it listed all the episodes and what they're gonna be about. Concord got one itself, and then they just got PlayStation, and then it shows that scene of Kratos and what it looks like to be just fucking London. So it's clearly gonna be like a PlayStation like battle royale. Like, here's all our biggest.
If that's
people.
true, I don't want Kratos to win.
I mean, I don't unless you
I don't
put
know
in,
if Kratos can win.
I want Joel to win.
God, it reminds me of the fucking Twitter beefs of like
He's
who's
not
winning?
even alive to make it to the battle.
That is, it'll be Abby and Ellie.
Yeah, Abby versus Kratos.
Dude, fucking coughing baby versus nuclear bomb.
It just would be really funny, and I would love it.
No,
It's
what
like
they
Abby
really,
tries to go up against Kratos, and then Kratos just beats her fucking face in.
yeah, he just slices
And
her
I'd
in
be
half
like,
with the axe.
all would
yes, yes.
Matt would feel so vindicated.
The best thing they could possibly do in that episode is have Kratos be bodying everyone, and then one last challenger is left to face him, and
Rappa the Rapper.
it's fucking Kiryu, and Tiger Drop negates all damage.
Oh, that'd be so funny. No, dude, I want it to be a thing where like, what could you? Even though it's not a PlayStation.
Wait,
thing, could you imagine?
Is Kiryu a
it's-
Sony IP?
No.
No, but they made him exclusive to Sony consoles for a long ass time, even though they weren't getting paid for it.
Well, I
okay.
mean, it was one of those things where it just kind of made sense because PlayStation was the.
But if
Japanese
Kiryu's an
console.
Astrobot, surely they can do it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's all like Astrobot is just a love letter to PlayStation in general. They've got Metal Gear, they've got other stuff, which all their series started on PlayStation. That's kind of the big thing. I mean, Crash Bandicoot and Spyro are in there, and they're Xbox titles now.
Hey, quick side note: Henry Cavill finally put out an Instagram post, and it's him at his desk playing Space Marine 2, and he said essentially just like, "This is an amazing game. Like, this is so good." And he's like, "I would love to work with developers to make like I have so many ideas." He's like, "I know that game building's hard, and I don't think it'd be hard to do all the things that I want. But like anybody who wants to reach me out, and then Focus commented, and they said, it's a good game when the Emperor's Finest is playing it. Oh,
They also stated is like, yeah, also be careful for those silent no mic people in the lobbies. That might be Henry Cavill.
yeah. It's so funny though. In his post though, it showed a PvP lobby, and where your name is always first on the list, and on top of it, he like put it
so he can't be found.
Yeah, it says nope.
I love that
Because
honestly.
the first thing I did was like, oh, what's his fucking username?
What's his name?
What's in the fucking box?
Yeah, Space Marines is great, man.
I got people from work to get it finally.
Okay.
My buddy Tanner, and
I-
he's trying to get Luis, the other guy that we were playing Baldur's Gate with. He's like trying to get him to get it so that because he's like, hey, it's 3-player, it's perfect for us.
I want more operations. Also, I'm at the point though where I've just done all the levels on like the first 2 difficulties, and the third difficulty is really hard. So I'm just having to level up my character.
Mm-hmm.
But if we were able to play, I would want to play more with you guys.
The only reason I haven't played is because I got like sucked into Fire Emblem, which I figured it was gonna be like the game that I'm gonna play on the side for a bit because it's kind of grindy and like
I know you haven't even been in Discord for a bit.
yeah, like because I literally just been like I don't know, like I've just been
Raising those affinities, baby.
not even that, like I'm now over leveled like to like the current chapter because I'm playing on normal mode for my first run just to be like I need to get used to Fire Emblem again. And like in normal mode when you go do like just battles for the month, you have the ones that will like use up your like one battle slot you can use, and there's just one that's like no, you can just do this one as many times as you want. And I was kind of getting used to like, okay, where do I like play, characters to be around, stuff like that. So I already got like some characters at the B support, which is the highest you can get before the time skip. And so I'm just like, all right, cool. I probably need to just beeline the story now. But then now I've recruited people from other houses and they're severely under level. So I keep doing the thing where I'm like, okay, no, you got to go here. You're the main one. And then I'll put like,
Which house did you pick again?
I picked Blue Lions for the first one. I think it's a really good first pick. Then I'm probably going to do Golden Deer and then Black Eagles.
Because I've only ever done a Golden Deer run.
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Fun fact: the Golden Deer Run is the only house that gets to beat Nemesis,
Yeah.
which I think is kind of cool. But it would make sense though, and I don't know why they did because so the Black Eagles Edelgard route, because you can pick church or whatever, is the shortest route in the game. The shortest one has the least amount of chapters,
That doesn't make any sense.
and they straight up just say, and then like literally in a post like script thing, and then they went and fought Nemesis in those in the dark.
Let me play that.
Yeah, like
You
it's
have the character coded in.
that one. It feels like somewhere they got like, look, we just this game's got a ship kind of vibe. Because like that, 3 houses is big,
It's a huge game.
and then you go to Engage, and you're like, all right, Engage has like really good cinematics and good gameplay, but everything else sucks.
Yeah.
I want to talk about something that I've been very emotionally interested in, but it's been dragging me on. Fucking WeebMD, dude.
They're
do you
milking
know-
that shit.
So WeebMD is the old man who's reading Berserk,
Oh, okay.
and he every time I think, oh, it's the next page, I'm like, oh, I forgot this happens. He's there though, like he's there because even then, the last post they did on Friday was, "This is not the episode. This is not like this isn't it. Just wait, please wait." And so I'm thinking, like, I mean, it's today, tomorrow. This old man's dying. He could not handle a fake Casca falling. And
I was gonna see Casca get her guts rearranged unconsensually by a guy.
no,
in a-
like to be honest, they you don't really get any real deaths.
you should get a lot of torture.
Yeah.
And
Except for Judo Corcus.
No, I mean before.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a couple in Black Swordsman, like the little priest man, the deformed little priest man sacrifices himself.
Yeah, but
like,
yeah, I'm just
it's
saying.
not like Berserk when you start reading it, kind of like it has really good art, but it's nothing like super crazy in terms of like death and like darkness.
Yeah,
it's just
once
a dark
it's
universe,
it's once
but-
you get to the end of Golden Age and the Eclipse, and then like everything after that, where it's like that's
yeah, after that you
when-
lose the
I
the old man armor.
when people talk
you
about
lose-
Berserk, it's Eclipse past where it's like everything's fucked, it's dark fantasy as hell, all that shit. Whereas like Black Swordsman to most of Golden Age is like Yeah, I've read this. Not read this before, but it's like
I think the
this
whole
is
point is to
fantasy.
make you feel safe by never killing a main character, and then when you get to Golden Age and everybody dies, then you can never like go forward thinking that any character will
Safe,
survive.
yeah.
So you can't really connect to them.
The only
too
character that
heavily.
you know is safe is Guts, but it's like, is he though? Because this man is going through some shit where you're like, I'd just
Yeah,
rather be
safe,
dead.
safe,
Safe, and then he's not-
physically,
yeah, physically.
emotionally, never.
No. Yeah. Like you're like, there's
Will
moments
never
where you're
be.
like, I would rather Guts die so he doesn't have to suffer anymore.
I
Like,
mean, it's crazy that it took. Like, I'm trying to think what chapter it is where the eclipse has. It's like 54 or something. 52.
It's like 100
yeah,
chapters.
it's long in there.
Where the eclipse. Okay. Well, then let's say 250 chapters later that you get Casca back to normal
Yeah,
is crazy. Like, that is so fucking insane.
it is.
And it's not even the end. It's not even.
You can
It's
tell.
just a checkpoint.
Have you guys noticed in a lot of like nerd shit where it's like, oh yeah, who are the main love interests? Big burly black haired dude with dark skinned tomboy looking character, and you're just like, somebody read Berserk and just wanted him to be happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's literally all My Adventures of Superman is, where it's just like someone just wanted the
yeah. They
happy
really
ending to the-
modeled
yeah.
Lois Lane after Casca in that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
It's a dude. They did Supergirl really well in season 2, and now season 3 they're adding in Superboy because Lex is a huge thing, and I'm like, let's fucking go,
Hell yeah.
dude. My Adventures of
So
Superman.
like
is-
Black Shirt Superboy.
I think so. Like they showed off some stuff at Comic-Con, and I
Well,
think
that's my
Black Shirt
favorite
Superboy,
Superboy because
Well,
I
yeah.
fuck with Young Justice.
Yeah, that show should have been better. Like season 1 and 2,
Season 1 and 2 are peak.
and then I would say first half of 3, and then it just kind of meandered, and then 4 just disappointed me altogether.
It was like on its path to become the next Teen Titans, and they fumbled it.
Well, and that was also Cartoon Network being that shitty thing where it didn't sell enough toys, get rid of it mindset back then, which sucked.
Yeah.
It's also how Teen Titans got canceled too.
Well, apparently that and Green Lantern and a lot of other ones were just because girls started liking them too.
And they were like, no, girls can't like boy toys.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. Which sucked because Green Lantern's animated series was sick as fuck.
I haven't seen that one. I didn't even know it existed
Only-
until I read that interview.
Only
Is
one.
it
only,
Hal?
Yeah. Only one season, but it's a really fucking good season. Speaking of, Kyle Chandler is apparently going to be older Hal Jordan in the
Who's
Green
Kyle
Lantern
Chandler?
show. The last thing I remember him being in that I know of was the Godzilla movies as Eleven's dad. Remember he's the one.
You just named 2 IPs, though.
Well, the actress, that bitch. He's the actor who Millie Bobby Brown's dad in that movie.
Okay, there you go.
Sorry.
I was like,
Sorry. Just I couldn't remember her name for a second. I was like, I know what she was in Stranger Things. I remember him being in Last. He's been in other stuff. But
It's crazy that you can make a career off of yelling like 3 words.
or not yelling words at all. Ah!
Mike! Mike!
friend.
Friends don't lie.
It sucks because
Papa!
Papa!
it sucks because
Mama!
Stranger Things season 1 is so fucking good.
It's very good.
And
Very
then
good.
I do you kind of wish they would have kept the anthology style they were planning instead of continuing with the stuff, or do you like that they expanded this lore more?
I kind of like that they've stuck with this lore.
Because I love season 4.
Well, you know
Like,
we're
of
gonna
it.
in like 20 years we're gonna get like It 2
What?
with them. You know how It?
It too already came out.
Yeah, but it's the older versions of everybody.
Well, they already did that. It was in It Chapter 2. They just recasted new people as the older people.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm pretty sure in like 20 years we're gonna get.
They'll make a new It and then
new,
have the same.
new Stranger Things with
Oh.
everyone being older.
So like, they're all legitimately adults that are in their like
Yes.
40s, and it's like we have to go back to the town.
Yeah,
Something's
yeah.
still
Like
fucked
I'm
up.
saying, that's gonna happen for Netflix. Like,
Well, Stranger Things
They'll
is
keep it going in some form or fashion because they can't just kill their biggest show.
yeah. I mean, that's the only reason people will go resubscribe is for Stranger Things,
Yeah.
which is why they started doing that part 1, part 2 shit.
except
Where they're-
now they got
where-
all these animes though.
That's the
That's
thing.
true.
If that's
And Sakamoto Days
well,
is gonna be on there.
Apparently, Netflix animation has never like fucked them up because they even have like stuff that I personally wouldn't want to watch. But there's like this animated show called Dragon Crown or whatever, and it's like that kind of CGI Ruby-esque shit, but it's like fantasy, whatever. It's going
look
for
at
like
the-
6 seasons.
Didn't they do one on like mythology Isn't that
Blood
one?
Blood of Zeus is
That's
one,
what
and then
it
they
was.
have I think they have there's season two seasons of that, which also Studio MRI who's doing Devil May Cry.
There's a new one that I saw. I don't know who's doing it and what platform it's on, but it's something called like Something of the Gods.
That's on Netflix.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
I've
and
heard
I
it's
saw
really good.
Thor like just killing a bunch of humans, and it was dope as fuck.
they're like Netflix pretty much has gotten adult animation, like or whatever the fucking word, contemporary adult animation shit with like Edge Runners, with Castlevania, the Witcher animated movie.
Big Mouth.
Not
Yeah,
that.
when is Sirens of the Deep coming out?
This year? I don't know when. I think, but it's this year.
We got a couple more months.
There's gonna be it actually is gonna make me resubscribe to Netflix for some shit.
Yeah.
I still want to watch Terminator Zero. I need to watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like it's fun.
I need to talk about what I've been playing.
Go.
I beat Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box again. I did like every single.
We are
fucking-
getting a new one of that, right?
allegedly.
Well, we that was the trailer we saw, right? Was a Professor Layton thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
they have a title for it and everything, but
You think it'll be on Switch too?
at this point it has
Yeah.
to be because they're not
I
going to
thought that
push
was
it out.
Ace Attorney that you were getting the remake of.
It's certainly got collections.
Yeah, collections and remakes and everything, but Professor Layton's getting a whole new ass game.
like
Okay.
brand new, story and everything.
Yeah, but Diabolical Box is still my favorite. I think I love getting to the end, and Layton shouldn't even
Getting
be
in
fighting
that
this guy.
Diabolical Box.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some Diabolical Box, if you know what I'm saying. But this guy just
Acrobatics joke from the Xbox thing.
this guy thinks that Layton has stolen his wife, and instead of explaining, Layton is like, "All right, I'll pick up a sword and fight you." He just wants to smoke.
What? Okay, Professor Layton is more like kind of detective visual novel esque, or is it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
he's James Bond, but also Indiana Jones, because he's an archaeologist that works at
Do
university.
you have to make like decisions?
You have to like solve puzzles.
Okay.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. It's like, oh, this fucking guy, which way did he go? And it's like, oh, you have to do math to figure that shit out.
Really?
Yeah, there's way more math than I want in those games.
But you're still fucking with them.
Yeah.
Do you at replaying it were you like I know all the answers?
Yeah, a lot of them I was like, oh, I remember the twist of this bullshit.
Is it a DS game or is it a?
The first 4 are DS. The next 3 technically are 3DS, because I count Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright as a core title.
In Diabolical Box is 3DS or
It's DS.
Yes,
It's
okay.
the second one.
were you playing that on that cartridge or?
Yeah. I also finished that, and then I started
But he
playing Drawn
does
to Life.
own the thing.
I do. I have all the Professor Layton cartridges.
I need to. Now
Calm
that,
down, Nintendo.
Yeah, don't
With-
sue me, you cunts.
with the 3DS store shut down, can you re-download stuff that you've already bought or no?
Yeah, you can re-download.
Okay, because I've been thinking like with me going through a Fire Emblem thing that if I ever want to play Fates, I'd want to just say fucking play Revelation, because I bought it for one of the 2 I have, and I'm like I should just fucking do it, and I haven't, and I'm like part of me was like fuck, now I can't, but I'm like okay.
Didn't I
fine.
put the collector's edition cartridge on yours? That should have it.
You might have, and if that's the case, it's all of them in one thing.
Yeah.
So I could just so that decision where it's like, hey, where it's go with your birth family or pay $40 to go with your adopted family, or pay $40 to do the other one, where it's straight up like pick this one.
Yeah,
you can't pick those
you
two.
should just be able to pick which
Yeah.
path.
If that's the case, then I'll just do that because I think you put Awakening on mine too, right? It was both
Yeah,
of
I
them.
did those, and then I did Shadows of Valentia too, I think.
And then Kid Icarus, I think is what I asked for.
Yeah.
Right. And then Mario.
I think it was Zelda, actually.
Okay. Which one was it? Ocarina, or was it just one of the?
I think it was Ocarina and maybe Majora.
Yeah. I need to just put the DS like on the charger because it's been sitting on my desk for a while. I'm like, I
I'm
need
taking mine to California, I think. I'm going to take just the Switch and that just to save space in my
They're
backpack.
switching what?
My DS.
It's very much just gonna depend on what I'm playing at the time of which of the consoles I'm
I
bringing
mean,
with
like,
me.
here's the thing: it's like we might not like. We'll probably be able to play some games together, but most nights it's like we're gonna wake up, we're just gonna sit on the porch, then we're gonna hit the water, we're gonna come up, make dinner, and then we're just gonna put on a movie that's on VHS or DVD, and then that'll be the night.
But I want to play Boomerang Fu at least once.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. Ezra has been talking a load of shit about how he's gonna smoke all of us in Melee.
We're not playing Melee. We're playing
Or not Melee, in Super Smash.
we're playing a good
Ultimate?
finished game.
I know, and he says he's only played Ultimate once, and I was like,
Okay.
"What? You cannot come at me.
Let's
with
all
that
just
fucking
fucking-
attitude."
Let's all just gangbang the shit out of Ezra
I
on the
agree.
first round.
Who's? Are you bringing your Switch?
Yeah.
You have all the DLC, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, we're good. Because I was gonna say I need
I
Joker,
know I'm not the best
and
in
so
this
like that.
group. We've already established the ranking, but I'm also not bad.
What was the ranking? Wasn't it you, me, Matt?
At least for Mario Kart, that's what it is.
Yeah. To
I
be
don't-
fair, I
I don't-
actually
I
did
don't-
win a couple times
I don't think I played Mario Kart with
in
you. have I?
Smash versus you guys.
We played some 64 back in the day.
Yeah, 64, but I know Smash.
Not the new one.
I won a couple times when it was all three, but most of the time BJ was beating me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also had to employ the tactic of like, BJ has 3 stock, let's kill him.
Yeah.
That's literally how Super Smash works.
Yeah, when you're going all three, there is a point where you just go, "Hey."
I just am really good.
You look
I'm
down.
really good at dodging and deploying the bubble as Little Mac. That's all I'll say. And especially with the counter that he has, it's like those 3 things is my bread and butter.
Wasn't there one match that went on for too long because you and me kept like,
It was, I can't remember.
was I
who-
playing Joker or was I playing Corrin? Or one of the
You
two.
were Corrin.
Yeah.
Yes.
You were Sephiroth.
I think I might have
You did
been
Sora or
Peach.
because there was one where you had died and you literally got off
Because I remember
the
we
couch.
both had a counter.
Yeah. We kept employing it too much, and then Matt got off the couch to do something, and me and BJ just kept like there was a point where it was silent, and then finally both of us were getting annoyed because it was just like fuck. Yeah, no, it was good. I love that. Yeah, Ezra's not beating shit. All right,
No,
he can
he's-
talk all the shit he wants.
he's all talk.
Yeah, we're gonna kick his ass.
The other thing that was disheartening for me today is I've just been praying that it's not gonna rain on my birthday.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I mean,
I
if it
don't-
does.
I also don't care to kayak in the rain.
Also,
yeah, that sounds awful.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't.
No, I don't care about it. I'm saying.
Oh.
I'm probably not going to be able to go the kayaking thing because of the catering bit. Because it was a thing of just like, hey, do you mind? Because apparently there's already a lot of caterings that day. They're like, do you mind kind of coming in and doing this, like, or helping
shit.
us? Because there's like 15 that day, and then I scheduled another one, and of course, because I'm in the store, they're like, oh yeah, whatever. And Tim was like, hey, do you mind like helping a bit? And I was like, yeah, sure, fuck it.
Well,
So,
then let's change
I'll
it
go
up.
with-
I
I
want
already
you to-
paid for it.
Okay. Well, I said I'd pay. I just would care. Okay. We can talk about this off pod, but
Yeah, but no, I just ordered whatever you wanted, and I was like, oh, yeah, cool. Here you go. I got my discount. It was fine.
okay.
Plus, I mean, it's already in, so I figured, fuck it. And I'll just go in because it's not hard to do. It's like a 20-something person catering is not hard. It's just I just gotta go in, make sure there's enough meat, which is adobo chicken, which is the easiest shit to cook. And everything else is like pre-made shit in the back that I can just like throw into a box and be fine.
Okay.
What time is the kayaking thing? Is
12.
and then you want the dinner by 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably make that work. We'll talk about it off pod.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. Regardless of, again, I hope it doesn't rain, but I am excited to just.
I'd be
have, like, a
okay
party.
if we either got kayaking and party, or party and camping. Just 2 out of the 3 things.
Like if it comes down to it, and we have to choose one. It's like, all right, well, I'd rather do this than yeah.
I mean, I know some of the Discord boys are going to be like, I'll fucking camp in the rain.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Do we know who's coming from the Discord?
Like
There's a lot.
a lot.
Well, because you saying like
Kyle, Adam, Billy.
I'm just excited
John,
for another rager.
So hold on. Kyle, Adam, Billy, John, Casey, Ezra, Lee.
excited to see Lee.
The day of, Ezra's going to say, oh, no, I forgot. And then he shows up anyway.
Yeah. Lee, I tried to get Avery, but he just had his party on Saturday, so they had their like in-laws watch their kid. So he said he probably can't get another weekend about that, but I told him if he can swing it just to come by. Nick, I think that's about it. Yeah, so like 9 of them.
It's gonna be a good one, and then Millie and Will and
Yeah.
And all the other B-listers.
Yep. That's right. Rafe,
let's go.
That's
dude.
crazy to me.
Rafe and Lily coming to the party. So I get to tell him that I'm really disappointed in how he doesn't text me, and then I'll be like, "Let's party,"
Yeah.
which is what I had to do.
As
with-
you're shoving a drink into his hands.
yeah, that's exactly what happened with Landon, except I didn't talk to him at the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm.
Did I ever tell you about that, Luke?
No.
Oh, you didn't really hang out with Landon. Did you hang out with Landon?
I don't remember.
Oh, that's
He was fucking
just Landon never responded to my text, and then I saw him at a game night, and I was like, dude, respond to your text. Like, don't be a piece of shit. And then his fiance at the time was like, he's just so busy, and I was like, I wouldn't want to marry somebody who was a bad friend. I'm just saying. Like, I would, if somebody
But
cared
you,
about my
you
fiance.
also found out that she turned him against you.
There's some lore I haven't heard. I don't know if you want to air that out.
Carmen
on
and
the podcast.
Matt are a bad influence.
No,
I don't know if you want to air this. I don't know if you air this out on the podcast. I just want to give you.
We're
that
not a
out
bad
right
influence. He just had no control over himself.
Now. Nice.
Which, to be fair, everyone at our parties do.
My self-control is dependent on other people controlling me.
Yeah. That's called immaturity.
Yeah, that's just called having a problem.
Yeah, that's just called having a problem.
It's called alcoholism.
Yeah.
Which, when done correctly, is fine.
BJ is the poster child of correct alcoholism.
Yeah, I'm the emperor of mankind, but only for my alcoholism.
Okay, Josh.
I'll fucking sue you!
What a fucking
Why is
nut.
Carmen sitting at the door like a fucking dog?
I don't know. Oh, she's probably texting me. And I just have my phone silent. But she's been doing a good job. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think she wants a beer.
What happened to that
But,
tall
hold
boy?
on. Carmen, there is an Arizona hard thing on the table.
Just
That
gets
I
him
got.
immediately.
I got specifically for you.
Are those any good?
She loves them. But she also loves Arizona tea.
Yeah.
I don't like Arizona's.
I fuck with the mixed ones, like there was a Arizona peach. No, never mind. Fuck it. I disregard that. No, I like the peace teas.
PC Winterberry is the best flavor.
I fucked with the peach one for so much that I just drank it like every day for like a solid 2
No,
weeks.
I
You gave me
like
one
the
of those.
Arizona. I mean, we didn't have PCs in California, so I would have Arizonas all the time.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Is peace like a southern thing, or is it more art?
It just growing
Probably
up.
some like millennial southern shit.
Growing up, that just wasn't.
Okay, yeah.
Wasn't. So I would always have like Arnold Palmer's, just the lemon tea and the peach tea.
The Arnold Palmer like mix is actually really good.
Oh yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
But Carmen really likes the green tea, and so it's a hard green tea.
Nice.
If I'm drinking sweet tea, it's got to be exactly like my fucking mama makes it.
Which
Is
is
that as
too
sweet
much,
as McDonald's?
which is more
Way
sugar
too
than
much
tea.
sugar. Well, we use Splenda.
I was gonna say
Which-
it's you look at it and go, yeah, can I get some tea with that sugar type shit?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Splenda, really?
Yeah.
Made
I
with
like
milk?
I like it better than regular sugar.
I just have
Dude,
never
have you had
liked
have
the,
you had
the
sweet tea with cane
aftertaste.
sugar?
With cane sugar?
Yeah, it's actually kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but I'd like to try that.
Yeah. My mom has like the packets of cane sugar, and I just like had tea, and I was like, fuck it.
This one stupid whore that I was messing around with for a while made this sun tea, she called it. I don't
Yeah.
know the process of making that, but
I'll
it was
tell you.
it was so fucking good.
I'll tell you, my mom used to make sun tea. You get a big glass, like, like drink dispenser, and you put a bunch of the like Lipton teas in there. It's just Lipton tea. Like, it's not a specific one. It's just called the Lipton iced tea teas.
Well, that's the one that I use for my sweet tea.
Yeah.
So
And you just put those there, and then you add a bunch of water, and you set it out in the sun for like 8 hours.
so the sun makes the tea essentially.
I don't know how it works, why it's special, but that's why she did it in a glass jar, and you have to set it out in the sun. And I remember my mom would have them out like for like 8 hours out of the day, and it would just sit there, and then it was so fucking good.
Damn.
Sun tea's really good.
I'm gonna have to experiment with that.
Yeah, I don't understand the science behind it, but I think it just is like I just
It's
don't
probably just like a slow roast kind of thing.
know. Yeah, something like that. But sun tea's fire.
Hell yeah.
Literally the fucking sun boiling the tea for 8 hours. It's kind
Yeah,
of crazy.
God made me this tea.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, God.
But yeah.
Speaking of God, I also have been playing Drawn to Life,
Hell yeah.
which I watched. It's basically this thing where you draw your main character, you draw like all the little weapons you use and everything.
So unlike the flip notebooks in the DS.
Kind of, but there's a story and it's a platformer.
Okay.
I was gonna say like I thought you were talking about Scribblenauts for a second. I'm like, no, wrong, other game.
The same studio did make Scribblenauts.
Okay.
But Drawn to Life was like the prototype of the creativity studios they've tried to make. But the whole thing with Drawn to Life is you are God in this world because you draw everything. And then in the first game you find like all these little creatures are called Raposas. They're like these little meerkat looking guys. and it's like, oh, the darkness is taking over the village, like save us, go save our friends. And like one of the guys you save is just a regular human guy with amnesia, and he's like, how the fuck did I get here? And then in the second game,
So you can draw the sword.
yeah, you draw swords.
Can you just make it a penis?
Yeah, you can make everything a penis.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ground to Life, game of the generation.
Yeah,
Game of the year.
it's the TTP standard. But they let you draw everything. There is an actual story to it. You find this kid that doesn't seem to matter because he's just a human with amnesia. It just seems like an in joke in the first game, and then in the second game, you're like going around trying to restore color to the whole world, and the bad guy who is trying to like take all the color away from everything, he's like, if I take the color away, then the world won't end. And then you find out that the reason that he's doing that is because the human character that you find in the first game is a child named Mike who was in a car accident in the real world. And he's been in a coma fighting for his life. And you're just fighting through his coma dreams. And to finish the game, you have to wake him up from his coma. His parents are dead. You see that in the game. It's a rated E game. His sister has like half of her face shaved off from the car accident. And that's why he dreams about the character with half a face. It's crazy.
So he's in a coma, and like that's why like the world will end when he wakes up.
Yeah.
His dreams
But-
will stop.
But the character's like, we have to stop the end of the world. And then at some point, they're like, we need to cause the end of the world and accept our own deaths. And it's really fucking
save this
bleak.
kid.
Yeah.
That's actually really
crazy.
cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I gotta talk about one thing, and it's upset me a little bit, but
Go off, King.
Dragon Age is in a weird spot
With the big
because-
heads.
Well, that, but like the fucking Quinari,
Have you
dude,
seen that?
look
the,
at-
the big heads.
dude. Okay, no,
It's once you see it, you can't unsee it, and it's bad. How big these characters are, because you see it at first, and you're like, oh, that's weird, and then they shrink the heads down to like, and you're like, oh my god.
it like looks more normal. Yeah, no,
You're
the
like, oh, that looks.
again,
Oh my
the-
god, they
the-
all have
it-
big bobbleheads.
it's one of the things that sucks, and I know I'm gonna get used to it because like I can get used to a shitty art style, but it's one of the things where you can see clearly where the multiplayer skin of this game was, because Dragon Age was originally gonna be a live service multiplayer game, and then once all their live service games started to fail except Apex, they're like, okay, you can make it single
Let's
player.
take all the
Yeah.
the stuff that we made for this multiplayer
And put it
hero
in-
shooter
yeah,
essentially and put it
basically.
into a single player game.
And a lot of it's still there. Like a lot of the UI and stuff looks kind of mobile gamey or like live servicey. But then like there's stuff where it's like, damn, it's impressive you got a skill tree that deep in a fucking like that small, like in that small time frame of it's no longer multiplayer, it's coming out this year type shit. And like they're like impressive how they're doing it. The writers they've brought in for the game are the ones who wrote a lot of the short stories and novels that are actually really good. So I know the lore is gonna be good. But like it's just the art style fucking and I'm like look, I think I'm gonna like it about the same as Inquisition, which is like I don't know how I feel about it. I play the game, it's good, but like I have my problems. Inquisitions was just grindy as hell.
You think
Like
sprinting on your horse will actually make you go faster?
I don't think there's a horse in this game. It's not open world, which thank God. It's back to like Mass Effect's mission structure, where it's like you have your hub, you can talk to your companions, do your shit, then go out into the missions, which can be specific to that mission. And I'm like, good, I like that better for a BioWare game. I did not like Andromeda or Inquisition's open worlds; they were not good. But it's
Well, that's
again,
because the best open world they ever made was in Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood.
amen,
And
brother.
they couldn't top it.
But like consistently, I'm like, there's some good, there's some bad, and it's just constant of like, man, I really don't know how I feel about this game, and I'm upset because every single gaming like publication, you know, the ones who vote for Game of the Year shit,
Yeah.
are already calling Dragon Age: The Veilguard easy Game of the Year contender, and it's pissing me off.
Because they got paid.
Well, that and because for fucking even Origins back, like every Dragon Age game, most BioWare games to be honest, fucking the games journalism
Dude,
industry
have
people
you heard the Space
fucking
Marine 2
love.
shit that's been going on online?
Speaking of which, Space Marine, he's here now.
Oh shit! Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He's here to stop all your heresy.
Yeah. We're shutting that shit down right now.
Hell yeah, dude.
So
Okay, what's been going on?
there was a tweet from the account of the so-called like head of Focus, and it was essentially was like, yeah, like we're just gonna make this game and we're not gonna listen to anybody, and like fuck all this woke shit. We're not gonna listen to people. We're playing the game. Like this is the game we're making, and
Yeah.
we're super happy with it. So then, in like a Reddit forum, like somebody replied to that tweet, screenshotted it, posted that in a Reddit forum. The actual guy, like in his title is the name of the actual head of Focus, was like, this guy knows what he's talking about.
It's the Obama putting the medal on himself meme.
Yeah, it's so funny because some guy was like, this is such bullshit, like this is what a dumb fucking game that's like not made for inclusivity, blah 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 blah, and then it's the initial tweet, and then the guy, then his actual Reddit.
This guy knows what he's talking about.
This guy knows what he's talking about.
I can't wait to include a Black Templar in our D&D campaign.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm very interested in how the Game Awards stuff's gonna go, because I feel like,
We're looking at the Sonic X Shadow Sweep.
did you see that the new trailer this morning?
With the
don't-
one with fucking Mephiles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Maria and Gerald.
This is the unofficial year of Shadow. Did you see the Batman thing that came out with like yesterday?
Did you see the other thing about that? How they're doing a full collaboration. Sonic is the Flash, Amy's Wonder Woman, Knuckles is Green Lantern, and Batman is Shadow.
That's so dope.
Yeah, they're doing and apparently there's more collaborations to be done, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Sonic is back on top, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, we got the movie coming up, Sonic X Shadow Generations, and from just the fan side of things, did you see they're doing a 3D remake of Sonic Rush?
Oh hell yeah.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm interested in the Game Awards because I want to know if Black Myth is going to get any nominations.
It will for action game, I think.
And then I want to see where I know because Space Marine I can feel is gonna get nominated for a lot of stuff, but it won't win a lot of shit. Astrobot and so far of the games that have come out, Astrobot and Final Fantasy are gonna win a shit ton.
Yeah, Astrobot's definitely winning Family Game at least.
It's gonna win Family Game. It's gonna win is there platformer? I don't know.
That's usually where they put
Yeah.
platformers is Family Game, I think.
Astrobot's gonna win a bunch of shit. I would not be and I hope not, but it's probably gonna win Art Direction.
Yeah, but I mean, it is.
Why wouldn't Wukong win art direction?
I mean, Wukong's just super serious, like realistic
Art,
shit.
but the fucking art in that shit
Again,
is beautiful.
it's really
I think
sick.
they'll both be nominated.
Yeah,
for
they're
it.
both for sure get nominated. Again, I
I'm
base
just so-
I
I
base
just want
all,
for as many awards for Space Marine.
it will
possible.
get multiplayer. If Helldivers doesn't get it, Space Marine will get it.
Well, all the Helldivers are now Battle Brothers.
Well, that's
so-
the thing. Again, all the because we'll vote for whatever we want. Our vote means dick compared to like IGN gets like 50 votes to R1 type
But just
shit and all that
just
stuff.
looking at the situation, it's like even no matter who wins, we all kind of know.
Yeah.
Because like,
I mean, again, still getting TikToks every day, constantly. Every fifth one is still a Space Marine.
I'm still getting a lot of Space Marine stuff, and now the
See-
Helldivers are like, "We're sorry, we buffed everything. Please come back."
So see that's the thing. That's why like I don't use TikTok as an example for that because like I have no more Space Marine shit. I've seen none. And
get it.
but then I'm talking to you guys and whatever else, but I've got none, and I'm like, oh yeah, because my algorithm's like, oh, you don't care anymore.
Well, me and
Move
Matt
on.
have kind of become the same person
Yeah.
anyway, so
But it's one of those things where like when you guys like were talking like even before Space Marine, you're like, dude, I'm getting so much Space Marine thing. I was like, I've seen the one you made, and that was it.
Yeah.
Until Space Marine came out, and then everybody was posting shit, and then now I'm in this part where okay, cool, the people who were posting shit stop posting shit, and you guys are getting the same shit of like, oh no, but you're still liking Space Marine content. I would see like I'm also this bad habit of just not liking shit where I'll just keep scrolling. Unless I like audibly or like visibly go, oh shit, like that, where I'm like, I don't like something.
yeah.
But like, yeah, I kind of want the Game Awards to like, I want someone
Die.
to kind of, yeah. I want it to be an actual award show. Like, I love seeing the trailers. Don't get me wrong, but like, the past 2 years have just been kind of like,
put all that shit in the pre-show.
honestly, yeah, like do the pre-show or like do like the first half. No awards, or if you want to do a couple awards that are like related to some of the games that are premiering, like, oh yeah, this studio who's up for an award, they're putting out a new thing. We're gonna go ahead and get their award now after they got to show their new trailer. Here's a new cool. But then you go, here's the Game Awards, and it's just the awards, just talking to the devs, everything, because that's what I think it should be about, is the people creating the games. Because like, what wasn't it? Armored Core just kind of got a like, oh yeah, action game, here you go, and that was that.
Yeah.
That's true. We didn't. They just told us that they won. They
Yeah,
didn't
a
even-
lot of the awards now is just some dumb bitch from Twitch up on a stage, and she's like,
Not even on the stage. It's the thing
The
on
side
the side
stage.
that
stage.
side shit.
she's like, and Sonic Generations wins this thing.
And this game that nobody heard about wins best indie. Like it's like shit like that. And it's like, again, like I like especially
Games
the
for
indie-
Impact goes to the black trans woman.
Well, dude, even from like the Games for Impact and Indie Steens, these are literally teams that nobody's heard of. This should be the night they get
They
to
should be
go up
able
on
to go
stage,
up on stage.
talk
That-
for a little bit, and do shit. Like
Pizza Tower got to do that though, which was nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
but here's the thing. I also don't want to hear like what's the guy who voiced
Kratos.
I don't want that again.
Yeah.
Well, here's
just
my
don't
thing.
bring him back.
Yeah.
No, my thing is, if you give them all, it's like, hey, you have again time like you have a minute 30. That's
Yeah,
what you
but
get.
then what they'll do is they'll hold everyone hostage by being like, I'm not gonna get cut off. If I get cut off, it's because they hate me and my values.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck. What do we do?
Hey, I'd be super down to see that because that'll just make it more entertaining for me.
Rock and
But,
hard place.
But like, I don't know. It's that thing of like, it should be about the devs. Like, yes, Christopher Judge talking for fucking 3 hours was kind of crazy, but like, you should let them like kind of say like, hey, I want to thank everybody. This is great. This was awesome. Don't play them out like last year's. Like, all right, keep it going. Go wrap it up. It's like
Yeah.
no, like
I guarantee in like 10 years, Christopher Judge is gonna do voices for Call of Duty after he's run out of money.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna keep being Kratos until they're done making Kratos.
Exactly,
stuff.
and then he's gonna be like, I really want some money right now.
Well, they made 2, so that means they're not going to make anything else significant. And
well, I think right now Santa Monica Studios is working on a sci-fi project, and then they have another God of War, one more I think of Kratos, or at least of this era. And then there's the rumor of there's gonna be a game where it's older Atreus, but with like faster paced Loki-esque combat.
we'll see, because Sony's pattern is make a franchise, let it hit the peak, and then never fucking speak about it again.
Give us an example.
Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper, fucking Ratchet and Clank, Spyro, Last of Us. They just keep remastering that shit.
Well, because they spent too much time making Last of Us multiplayer that they're like, well, fuck.
The best example is really Bloodborne, because they hit the peak on the first one, and they were like, all right, don't even put it out again.
Dude, I fully expect there has to be some contract shit with that, because Sony owns Bloodborne's IP, but they've done nothing with it. That there has to be something that says Miyazaki and his team have to be the one working on it. Like
Yeah.
there has to be a contract, and then Miyazaki probably doesn't want to, because the only reason he made Dark Souls 3 was because 2 dissatisfied him, and he did Armored Core 6 because it's been what 10 years since an Armored Core game.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's like the PSP, I think.
Yeah.
So, in very soon, we have the state of play.
In I think like 30 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. Good,
Any last minute predictions?
I guarantee you, because there's that rumored they're remastering Horizon Zero Dawn and Days Gone, so we're gonna see those. I'm more excited for just some
nothing
third
for
party.
Helldivers.
No, probably they just do a big update. So they're probably gonna do like a big splash screen of like, hey, it's actually good now. Like, so they're probably gonna talk about that.
I think I heard somewhere they might do the Stellar Blade DLC, and I hope
Boobies.
if they do, they announce the PC port, because I really want to play that.
I still need to get that game because it looks really fun.
Yeah, horny too.
Well, that, but like from a action
Yeah,
game
fun.
standpoint, there's apparently one of the bosses in that game would like kind of blew up. It was like, oh shit, this is how you do a boss fight. And I was like, well, now I fucking gotta play. Like, I really have to. I need some good ass action games.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, Stellar Blade does need to have a PC port. Was it? Well, is that part of their like PlayStation like Asia like thing where they're going to like Korea,
It might be.
China and stuff to get? Do you remember that? What was that the?
When did that happen?
What?
Oh, that's been there for like weeks. I've noticed it. And I just haven't said shit because I figured you would see it.
Oh my god.
Well, there you go. Our S is
What
now
happened?
weird.
Our S has
S.
fallen.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
But you remember that I think it's called Lost Soul Aside, that thing that looked like Final Fantasy 15 action game kind of thing, and then it was on development hell for like 10 years.
yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah, that's one of those games that like was one guy working on it, then he got like a small team, and it's coming soon apparently. I don't know. I want to see some good shit, because like again, having a PS5, it's like from the first party standpoint, there's really not much, because Sony's shot themselves in the foot of like making these $300 million games that take 5+ years to make, and it's kind of like with the exception of Insomniac working on like 7 different things at one time, they're not coming out in a good enough pace.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Naughty Dog's doing, but
Well,
it's not enough.
They were doing Last of Us multiplayer, and then they canceled it, and then now they're moving to something else.
Yeah, they're gonna be the new Retro Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we're ever gonna get another Uncharted game?
No.
No, because Naughty Dog is working on Last of Us 3, an unnamed IP, and so someone has to do Uncharted. But if it's not Naughty Dog, they're not letting anybody else touch it.
I really need the collection to hit PC because I've
Like
never.
1 through 3.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah,
played 4?
No.
You can borrow it from my Steam.
Yeah, but I want to play 1 through 3. We had this conversation the other day. I can't just jump in. I can't just jump in like that.
I mean, 4 is very good, but yeah, you kind of need to.
I mean, 4's the best.
I also want the Shadow of the Colossus.
2 or 4. To me, two story wise, I think is better. 4 as an overall game is better.
I don't know. 4's is like the most real storyline.
Yeah, but I like sure, but like I also really fuck with like just the Nathan Drake. Like this motherfucker is getting in way over his head all the time. And two I just really fucked with. I don't know. I really fucked with 2. 4 is really good though. Like as a whole package, 4.
I think it's
like,
the best that's because you get the best graphics. Like,
I mean, that doesn't matter to me as much than anything else. Like Uncharted's always looked pretty good.
yeah, but sometimes it's felt blocky. Like 2 felt blocky, at least like movement and shit.
When are we getting the Uncharted Tomb Raider crossover game?
That's true.
Never. Cause
Yeah, and Nathan Drake's like, oh fuck, like mysterious shit's real. Oh no.
Yeah.
my favorite thing that I didn't notice.
And
this
Laura's like, first time.
I didn't notice this until someone at Sony had said it, but like the fact that like Nathan Drake never gets hit by a bullet until he dies, because instead of having a health meter, it's a luck meter, and so the more the screen gets red and gray means the closer he is to death, because like all those bullets none of them hit him. It's just like, oh, because he's only human, so if he dies, it's because he got hit.
Yeah.
He gets shot in a fatal position, he's dead. Whereas like, and I'm like, that's kind of creative for like the. Oh yeah, this is unrealistic that my character's getting
Adding
like,
lore to the gameplay.
I love shit like that. So, but yeah, I don't know. I doubt we're not getting anything Bloodborne for sure. That's never happening.
Yeah, it's never gonna.
Do you think we'll see not Blur Studios? Who did Demon Souls? Bluepoint.
That was Bluepoint.
You ever to see their new game?
I hope so because like I was saying, I want the Shadow of the Colossus remake on PC.
You think we're gonna get any Last of Us?
No.
Maybe we'll get a trailer for the show.
Yeah, we might get some there.
Yeah.
That would actually be a good place to put it. Actually,
Definitely.
Well,
we'll see you in like 30 minutes.
yeah. Shout out to our sponsor Dubby. We love them. Use code Take It Sleazy at checkout for 10% off.
Get that new flavor, Grandpa's Ashes, if it's still around.
Yeah, it's true. It's selling like crazy.
Sound like Grandpa's ashes in real life.
That's right. And as always,
Take it sleazy.